2023. If you all please stand and repeat the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you for that. Item number 1 on the agenda is approval of minutes. Commissioners, I would appreciate a motion to table that as the minutes. Lori has been extremely busy lately with BOE and elections and everything else, so if we could table that.
I'll make a motion, we table the approval of minutes.
And I'll second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes. Item 2, open sealed bids for building department. Seth.
We didn't receive any bids.
Okay.
I'd make the motion that since there are no bids, that we allow for Todd to seek some quotes from the local dealers and see if we can't find one.
I'll second that motion.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item number 3 is consideration of possible approval of hiring a commercial appraiser for the 2024 tax year. Commissioners, we have Jake Parkinson here with us today. We've worked with the State Tax Commission to find out who could potentially do this. Jake came highly recommended. We've received some information from him. Do you have any questions? Would you like Jake to come speak to anything or answer any questions?
Introduce yourself, maybe.
Happy to. My name is Jake Parkinson, president of a company called Lixie Valuation. And what we do is help usually smaller jurisdictions with their processes where they don't have the expertise in office to do their assessment role, to do the valuations for their assessment roles. So we have a team of appraisers with mass appraisal and fee world experience that kind of bridges the gap, and we're excited to get to work for you guys.
Perfect, thank you. This the need for this is because of commercial. We need somebody to do our commercial work, as there's nobody in the office currently. I know Gillen Bishop is working on his licensure, but it has not received it yet. So we need to hire this out to stay in compliance with the state. So, any other questions?
No questions.
I don't have any questions.
Thank you.
I'll entertain a motion.
I'll make the motion that we engage the services of Lexi Valuation for our commercial appraisal work.
And I will second that motion.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes. Item number 4, consideration of possible approval of a memorandum of agreement between Carbon County and Robert K. Weidner. Commissioners, Robert Weidner is a lobbyist in Washington, D.C. He's done a lot of work for Carbon County and other counties throughout the state, and also other states. Last year, he was able to help get some money appropriated for rural counties, PILT funding. It was a pretty significant chunk to our counties. We went through a period where we were not paying for his services, and then he was able to get this money. Do you guys have any questions or any concerns, anything to add to that?
No.
He is asking for some funding for his services.
And I think his request for funding is quite minuscule compared to the money that he was able to bring in. So I think it will well offset his services. So I'm in favor of it personally.
Do we have an amount that we want to fund those services?
Yeah, I guess this is kind of an MOU with him guess we could not enter into the MOU, but still send him some money. This one is for 12,500 for the year. And yet it does not extend beyond the end of December of next year, so it's a 1-year thing. I think we gave him $5,000 last year. I don't know. I'm open to part of it or all of it, personally.
I'll float out a motion then that we approve the memorandum of understanding between Carbon County and Robert K. Weidner.
We have a motion
I'll second.
and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes. Item number 5 is consideration of possible approval of a sewer facility deed between Carbon County and Price River Water Improvement District for Ridge Road Industrial Park sewer line. Commissioner Jensen, you were lead on this. Do you want to explain what's happening here?
Sure. Out in the Ridge Road area where we have extended a 12-inch sewer line from Price River Water Improvement District's main line near Wellington all the way out into this area. It's about 10,000 linear feet of 8-inch sewer line. It's installed. It's been accepted by Pri-Wide. The county is not in the sewer business, so the normal thing would be for once the facilities are in place that we turn those over to Price River Water Improvement District, and then they own and maintain it. So it's pretty standard. Even if a private developer puts a sewer line in, this same thing is required of them to turn it over to the Water Improvement Districts for ownership. So pretty standard. It includes the easements that were asked for, and we obtained those easements from each of the property owners through this whole section, and those right-of-ways now are turned over to Price River Water Improvement District in their name.
So basically, it's a formality that
Yes.
we kind of turn this over. So if there's no other comment, then I'd make the motion that we approve the sewer facility deed between Carbon County and the Price River Water Improvement District for the Ridge Road Industrial Park sewer line.
I second that.
We have a motion and a second. Any further discussion?
No.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes.
Motion to adjourn.
We are adjourned. Thank you.